Welcome back to the channel, bringing you the latest news from around the world. First of all, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. I don't think people understand just how big Hungary's next move could be. Picture global politics as a high school cafeteria. The EU is the cool kids' table, and Hungary's been sitting there, until now. Lately, Hungary's been getting the cold shoulder for not fitting in with the EU's brand of democracy. So, what does Hungary do? It eyes a new crowd: BRICS. In a move that shocked diplomats, Hungary's foreign minister announced they're considering joining BRICS, a bold pivot eastward. This isn't just about trade, it's about Hungary carving out its own identity, not just following Brussels' script. Prime Minister Orbán wants Hungary to be more than a sidekick in the EU story. He sees global power shifting and wants Hungary at the new table. Hungary's been cozying up to Russia and China for years, laying the groundwork for this move. BRICS now includes economic heavyweights from Brazil to the UAE, representing a huge chunk of the world's population and economy. For Hungary, joining BRICS is a chance to punch above its weight, access new markets, and show it's a player, not a pawn. It's not a random flirtation, it's a calculated strategy. Hungary is swiping right on the global stage, looking for new alliances. The world is watching to see if Budapest's gamble pays off. When Hungary mentioned BRICS, the EU and US reacted like someone just announced they're switching teams at band practice. Brussels quickly reminded Hungary, being in the EU means playing as a team, not freelancing with rivals. The EU fears Hungary's move could weaken the bloc and set a dangerous precedent. Washington's response? Disappointment. The US worries its NATO ally is drifting toward China and Russia. For the US, this isn't just about economics, it's about alliance integrity. Hungary's flirtation with BRICS raises questions about loyalty and trust within NATO. The West sees this as more than a solo act. It's a potential crack in the alliance. Hungary's move is making everyone nervous about the future of Western unity. The stakes are high, and the world is watching closely. Is Hungary about to switch teams for good? While the West panicked, China rolled out the red carpet for Hungary. China's message: welcome to BRICS, the water's fine. For Beijing, Hungary's interest is a PR win, proof that even EU members want in on China's vision. Hungary and China have been getting closer for years, with billions in Chinese investment flowing into Hungarian factories. For China, Hungary is a strategic foothold inside the EU, a gateway for influence and trade. This isn't just about money, it's about leverage. The more China invests, the harder it is for Hungary to criticize Beijing. Critics call it debt trap diplomacy, but for Hungary, it looks like opportunity. As Xi Jinping faces challenges at home, wooing an EU country is a diplomatic coup. Hungary's BRICS bid is the payoff for years of Chinese investment. For China, it's about building a multipolar world where Washington isn't the only power. A Hungarian flag at the next BRICS summit would be a symbol of shifting global tides. Hungary's BRICS move is pouring fuel on an already raging fire with the EU. Brussels and Budapest have been feuding for years over democracy and rule of law. The EU has withheld billions in funding, accusing Orbán of undermining European values. Now critics say Hungary's BRICS flirtation proves it's turning its back on the EU. This isn't just a policy disagreement, it's seen as a betrayal. Hungary's veto power in the EU gives it leverage, making foreign policy decisions even harder. Eastern European neighbors see Hungary as a potential security risk, not just a difficult partner. A divided Europe is exactly what Russia and China want. Hungary calls it sovereignty, others call it reckless. The family feud is uglier than ever, with no resolution in sight. At its core, Hungary's BRICS interest is about money. BRICS now represents a bigger share of the global economy than the G7, a tempting prospect for Hungary. Access to the BRICS New Development Bank could mean new financing, free from EU strings. With EU funds frozen, Hungary sees BRICS as a financial lifeline. Closer ties with China, India, and Brazil could open vast new export markets. Hungary's economy is heavily tied to the EU, but diversification is key when times get tough. By joining BRICS, Hungary could trade in Yuan or other currencies, reducing dependence on the dollar or euro. China is pushing for the yuan to challenge the dollar's dominance, and Hungary wants in on this new financial ecosystem. For Orbán, this isn't just economic theory, it's a strategic bet on the future. Hungary is hedging its bets, looking east for growth and independence. It's a calculated gamble. Will the economic future really lie with BRICS? Only time will tell if Hungary's bet pays off. So, what does Hungary's move mean for the world? The era of US dominance is over. We're in a messier, multipolar world. BRICS now includes a diverse mix of countries, all seeking alternatives to the Western order. Hungary's pivot is a sign of this new reality. Small countries playing big games. Orbán wants Hungary to have friends everywhere. EU markets, NATO security, Chinese investment, Russian energy. It's a risky balancing act, trying to join every club at once. BRICS is powerful but divided, united only in wanting less US influence. Hungary's bid is part of a global realignment, as countries chase their own interests. It could become a bridge between East and West, or end up isolated. One thing's certain. Hungary's gamble is a sign of turbulent, fascinating times. The world is playing musical chairs, and no one wants to be left standing.